What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney, and a huge bombshell dropped on the Frog Nation. This is huge for the Time Wonderland community. Now, I'm big into DAO, so this story really hits home for me. I'm into the Olympus DAO and into Time Wonderland, and this is huge in my opinion. Big shout out to ZachXBT.eth, 10x rug pull survivor and online detective. Found out the identity of the CFO of the Frog Nation, right? The CFO of Time Wonderland, and that is none other than Michael Patron. Now, why is this important? There's a lot of controversy surrounding this man. A lot of allegations and a lot of past failures are making people scratch their head and say, why would this guy come up out of nowhere and start this project Time Wonderland? Now, I think that at the time, DAOs are really popular, and this guy is an opportunist, and he took the time to hop on a good idea. So let's dig a little bit into the history of Michael Patron. First, we have to talk about the last failed project that Michael Patron was in, which was actually the largest cryptocurrency exchange in Canada at the time. Now, in 2019, that exchange ceased operations and the company was declared bankrupt with $215 million in liabilities and about $28 million in assets, right? That's crazy. That's not a good ratio, right? So the company CEO, right, the actual CEO, he died mysteriously after he traveled to India. It says up to $250 million in cryptocurrency owed to 115,000 customers went missing, right? So 115,000 people were left holding the bag. Or it could not be accessed because only Cotton held the passwords to the offline cold wallets. So only one guy had the passwords, which is huge because if anything happens to that guy, well then people can't access their money. But here's the thing. They're saying that Quadriga likely never invested the funds entrusted to them. According to Chain Analysis, a cryptocurrency tracking firm, either the funds were never received or quickly went missing. What Quadriga really did with the money that the customers gave them to buy Bitcoin remains a mystery, according to Chain Analysis. Again, 115,000 people were left holding the bag. Absolutely insane. So it says the Royal Canadian Mounted Police and the US FBI, right, were reportedly investigating the company. Lawyers of the customers of the exchange have asked Cotton's body to be exhumed. So they want to see the body for some reason because he kind of died mysteriously, right? But we know that Michael Patron was in, right? The new CFO of Time Wonderland was involved in all of these kind of shady dealings. Now, his past goes deeper. So I found this article from 2019 from the Globe and Mail, and I'll leave the link to the whole article down below, and I'm gonna summarize it for you, but this is pretty interesting. So check this out. Michael Patron allegedly used to live in California under the name Omar Donati. So this is alleged, right? But a lot of people have these pictures right here. You can see that they look very similar. And if we go down right here, you can see that this was an arrest photo back in 2006. And I'm gonna go into the story right here because this is actually crazy. Because here's the thing about cryptocurrency right now. It's so easy to fail in the project like crazy and then just move on to the next project and people forget all about it, right? Absolutely insane. And honestly, if you follow my channel, you understand that I'm critical of a lot of projects that have shady figures in their project, because if you look at someone's past, I know that people can change, guys, but you got to look at some of the crimes that these people committed. If there's fraud and deception and those sorts of things, I think that it's hard to change who you are as a person. So I wouldn't really trust any projects being ran by people who have a cloudy past. I just wouldn't do that, right? Personally. So I'm going to summarize this whole thing for you, but it says Michael was living in California under the name Omar Donati and pled guilty to one count of conspiracy to transfer identification documents. He was part of an online marketplace called shadowcrew.net. They trafficked stolen credit card numbers and identities, right? So identity theft. That's crazy, right? So theft, fraud, all that good stuff. He denied that they were the same person, although they look pretty similar. And check this out. It says in 2004, the US Secret Service that investigates financial crimes arrested more than 20 people. Mr. Omar was one of those people. He was sentenced to 18 months in federal prison. Apparently, he pleaded guilty to other charges, including second-degree burglary and grand theft. He had the alias of Omar Patron, right? So both of the names combined. So in 2009, he was deported back in Canada. During the same year he got back to Canada, an advertising company called MBT Advertising Inc. was formed. There were two directors, Michael Patron and Nazim Dehani. Combination of both the names. Michael was involved in other shady business ventures as well. And then this cryptocurrency centralized exchange was created. It failed, right? So a bunch of failed businesses with scam and frauds and those sorts of things surrounding the actual business, right? Surrounding this man. Quadriga's centralized exchange failed, and now he's in Time Wonderland. I personally think that maybe he saw a niche in the cryptocurrency space, which are DAOs, right? Well, they were DAOs, right? And Time Wonderland was one of the first ones who just looked cool, unique, and had an insane APY. Right now, Olympus DAO is the granddaddy of them all, but I think a lot of people saw how much the DAOs, like how popular we're getting, and people wanted to be a part of that. So I think Michael Patron saw an opportunity. Now he created Time Wonderland to get in on the DAO craze. Is the writing on the wall for Time Wonderland? I don't know, but it's very, very interesting. It's very, very interesting to know that this man is behind Time Wonderland with such a jaded past. This is going to be a crazy story. I can't wait to see what happens from here. Now, obviously, there's a lot of people I follow that are really into Time Wonderland. It's been buzzing on YouTube. It's a big deal on YouTube, right? DAOs in general. But it doesn't look good that this man who's been involved in so many crazy things in the past is now leading this company. I'm interested to hear what happens. I think they should do some sort of press conference so we can get to know what's really going on. But yeah, crazy, crazy story. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.